Hey guys, it's a beautiful day out here in North Idaho, and I wanted to show you a project we built a while back. Now, I know one of the challenges as a homeowner, as a property owner, in considering your fencing is figuring out what kind of fence to build and what to do on your property. You got to think about longevity, you got to think about cost, you got to think about aesthetics, durability, strength. So I'm hoping that these videos will be a benefit to you and that they'll make it easier for you to make those decisions by showing you some different fences that we've done and how they're used, the different applications, pros and cons of them. So this fence here is called a Noble Contour fence. It's made from 1 5/8" diameter galvanized steel. It's high tensile, high carbon steel, so it's very strong, very durable. It comes in 3, 4, 5, or 6 rail. Now the gates, you can see here that this project has mesh gates. And these mesh gates are awesome because the rails line up for a 5 rail. So a standard mesh gate matches the 5 rail spacing. You can also get mesh in a 4 rail or a 3 rail or 6 rail, whatever. And then you can also do just normal rail gates as well. So it just kind of depends on what you want. That's one of the variables that you can choose from. Basically, this project here, our customer wanted to kind of line the driveway, dress it up. We'll see that quite a bit where there's, say, kind of the front entrance, driveway coming in, and maybe somebody will want to dress up the front with a higher quality, higher dollar rail fence, but then out in the back, do something a little cheaper that just keeps the critters in, doesn't matter so much for looks back there. Kind of see that fence behind me, corners there and goes up. I'm gonna show you a creek crossing up here. One of the interesting things about building fence is that there are a lot of variables to deal with in the ground, and it's kind of fun, and it's kind of a challenge at times as well to figure out how to deal with them. I'm going to show you one of those special nuances up here with this creek crossing. So for this creek crossing, the fence corners right there and then goes across, and basically what we did was make post extensions on the bottom so that those posts could go in deeper, and then put the hog panel there. You know, and you could do it different ways, obviously, but that's what we did here. And then this fence comes up here, and then as you can see, the highway is there. Driveway entrance is right over there. So basically the fence borders the highway for a ways along the property line, and then kind of cuts the corner off at a 45, crosses the creek, and then shoots up the driveway. I want to show you here how these posts are designed. So the post legs are this same 1 5/8" 15 gauge tubing, and then they've got a cap welded on top, and they've got this plate welded in between the posts, which serves as a spacer, and it also holds the rail in place. And then you put this screw in to hold the rail as well. One of the benefits of this post design, where the rails can slide through the post, is it makes it so you can use 24-foot rails instead of 8-foot rails. Now, the benefit of 24-foot rails is that when you're going around curves, they slide all the way through the posts, and they make those curves more smoothly than they would if they were cut at every post. My purpose in this video is not to tell you which type of fence to do, but to show you one of the options. Some folks like this fence, some folks don't. Here are some of the pros and cons. One of the most obvious cons is the looks of it. It doesn't look quite as good as some other fences, but of course that's subject to opinion. You may love this look, and if you do, that's great. That's fantastic. It's a nice fence for sure. A couple of the biggest pros, though, with the Noble Contour fence are the durability of it. Number one, it's top quality galvanizing, so it lasts for years. Very durable, very long lasting. And then another thing is, for what you're getting for the durability and the longevity, it's actually a fairly cost-effective rail fence. It's on the low end of our steel rail fences. It's still going to be probably higher than most of the wood fences, but when it comes to steel, it's pretty well the most cost-effective option. This contour fence handles up and down movement and curves very nicely. That's why it's called contour fence. You can see here where it kind of goes down through the ditch or the dip and then up the other side. And that is one of the benefits of having those 24-foot rails. They just really handle those ups and downs very nicely. Well, that's about it, guys, for this project. I hope you enjoyed seeing what some Noble Contour fence looks like, and stay tuned for some more projects coming up.